I'm wanting to become a virgin. I want my hair to be virgin. I lied. We have a massive problem with the world where the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep starving on the streets. So my partner and I were talking about this. My partner mentioned that the rich were trying to basically accomplish a high score more than anything else, while everybody else is working themselves to the bone, trying not to starve or end up on the streets. A shocking 1% of the world's population is actually in the most wealthy category, where 80% of the world is actually living off less than $10 a day. Sure, the 1% do tend to dabble in charities and all of that kind of stuff, but they've got the fortune to be able to support all these countries that are starving right now because the rich are too greedy to actually contribute to these people to the extent that would make them on a level similar to the rest of the world, because they want to have that money for the sake of having money. And there's children out there starving, not eating, not drinking, not having clean water to drink if they are drinking, not having an education. There are homeless people on the streets in front of us while we're giving to charities overseas and not even batting an eye. In fact, some people are telling the homeless people to go get off their ass and get a job. And before you mention that homeless people are druggies or drunks, the thing is, though, if you're on the street, what else have you got to turn to? Because a lot of the time, these homeless people are on the streets because of misfortune, not knowing how to get themselves out of a rut and not knowing how to move to the next thing forward, the next movement forward to be successful. My partner actually brought up a thing in this conversation about how a man will not necessarily be able to brush their teeth, so they get cavities. They won't be able to afford to get those cavities repaired, so they actually have to lose their teeth. And in the end, they've got no teeth because they didn't have the money to go get the toothpaste to prevent the cavities. And that's much what a homeless person is going through, because if you think about it, a homeless person is told, go get a job, but how are they going to get a job when their hair's unkempt, they smell, and they don't even have a place to sleep at night? So they're going to look exhausted all the time. Nobody's going to want to hire that. And so we're actually in this little bit of a situation where they're stuck because they've got nowhere, a way out. They've got no way out of this rut. If you think about it, it's really telling of our society that we're able to walk past those people and we're able to sort of, you know, ignore it. Honestly, it would be a much better world if the 1% would help the 80% that are living in poverty. Anyway, I guess that's my little rant about the video. Hopefully you guys can think a little bit more when you're passing a homeless person, or if you're thinking about not helping somebody who's in need, because in the end we're all just people. Anyway, if you want, you can feel free to put your thoughts down below. This is